Hello, it's Monday. Alright. So, I'm going to talk about conversations. You were talking about how in networking, it's a very specific type of conversation where you have with someone where it's usually a talker and a non-talker. Hopefully. Otherwise otherwise it can cause problems if it's, two non-talkers talking to each other. And I understand. I do. I would consider myself a talker unless the person I'm talking to is fascinating, and then I become a non-talker because I'm like, tell me more. Tell me, keep talking. Like, yeah, that happens to me usually when I go to Pennsylvania on, like, those trips. I'm just like, I just want to keep learning. Just keep talking. I'm enjoying myself. Keep talking, please. Because that is the problem with some talkers. Some of them just like to talk because they like the sound of their own voice. And others, are talkers but they still want people to be interested in what they're saying. Granted, I'm kind of like that too, but sometimes I don't care. And I'm going to talk anyway, like you, right now. You're going to listen to what I say for the next 2 minutes. You have my undivided attention. Wait. I have your undivided attention. There you go. Okay, so, those are talkers. There are other types of conversations that people can have, like, the getting to know you, and which people can, that's when people I see change from the talkers to the non-talkers. People who are catching up with what's going on, usually whoever's more excited about what's going on will be the talkers. And, there's a petitioning conversation where it's like, hey, I need to ask you something. Can you watch my pets? Mom, seriously, can you watch my pets this week? Okay, thanks. Okay. And, let me see, what else is there? There is also, I did take notes, hold on. Oh, filling in time. Right. That's, where, I have nothing else to do. You're here, I'm here, let's talk. Because while two people who are usually non-talkers can be in a room and just sit there, two people who are talking are there's silence, I need to stop it. Isn't silence weird? Yeah, that's a conversation starter. Top 10 reasons why silence is weird. Yeah. So, that's the other type. Okay. But I found it so fascinating in your video that someone embraced before actually introducing themselves. And the reason why I find that fascinating is because I have been playing Sims 4 for, more hours than I'm willing to admit. On my played marker, it has, a lot of hours, and I'm like, this game didn't even come out 6 months ago. This is bad. Yeah, so Sims 4. If that has taught me anything, it's that you have to introduce yourself to someone before you can even have a conversation. Because you have to introduce yourself, then have a conversation, and then at some point you can embrace them. So, Sims taught me correctly. I don't know what your friends are doing. But, Sims taught me a lot of things, I'll say. I did take more notes. I'm sorry, I'm going back to my notes. But it's really interesting. Yes, when you, your first impressions mean a lot. You can, when you introduce yourself in Sim, you can be amazing, or you can have a rude introduction, but no matter what you choose to do, it takes a long time to change a first impression. So, although it very rarely is it an awkward first impression, so at least that's good. Here's for awesomeness.